Hey there, YTPC. It's your boy Cosmo, Cat Dad Piper. Hope you're having a great day wherever you find this beautiful day here in Iowa. It's about 72 degrees. So apologies if you hear some background noise. The neighbors across the alley behind me are roofing their house right now, so you might hear some hammering, some chatting. But I thought it'd be a great time to have a pipe. Smoking buddy Matt's coming over here in a little bit. Thought I'd come out here earlier, enjoy the weather. Grab a pipe, pack it with something you like. Let me know down below what you're smoking in. I've got, of course, my new Rhodesian Chacom Corona in it today. Got it packed with some Peterson, so this will be backwards, but Sherlock Holmes. Give that a light and just kind of share a pipe together. Sherlock's one of the tobaccos I've been revisiting lately, and kind of my top 3 tobaccos as far as what I'm smoking lately. Let me get lit and then we'll get into that. Of course, cue the neighbor's lawnmower now that I lit up the pipe. Really nice Charlotte. So, like I said, this is like one of 3 that I've really been digging. This is just a really nice, like slightly aromatic. It's a real pleasant smoke through and through. It's kind of hits that sweet spot of aromatic and not aromatic. I've also been enjoying some Samuel Gawith Squadron Leader a lot. Love that vapor blend. Open up the tinny, get this nice barnyard smell. And then I've been enjoying some Paladin Black Cherry. That Robert ENA's dad sent me. Still need to do a tobacco tasting on it, but it's interesting because I think it's the OG made in American version. Hope you guys had a good Memorial Day weekend. I'm sipping on some cold brew coffee. A little sweetener in there. Just kind of takes the edge off. Had an interesting day today. Went to go have lunch with a high school buddy who's in town. Got in the car. Engine didn't quite know how to start, turn over. Don't know if I'm probably close to needing a new battery, unfortunately. But tried starting it a few times. And I've got like a slow charge, like little thing that you can plug in that would give me enough. But then the only extension cord that I have in the garage that I had access to plug that in, part of the cord was underneath my tire, and I couldn't get my car. For whatever reason, my car doesn't seem to like to go in neutral unless the car is running. So I was about ready to have to cancel lunch with my friend or say, come get me or come jump me. So I was like, I popped the trunk, didn't open it up, but I popped the hood and accidentally hit the control for pop the gas tank. Get in the car, give it another couple turns, and what do you know, it started. So then I'm happy driving to lunch. About on the highway for about 2-3 minutes. Realized that I forgot to pop open my hood and then let it fall down and lock into place. And forgot to close the gas cap. So I'm going down the highway and I see the hood of my car just bouncing about 1/2 inch to 1 inch as I'm driving, thinking, should I pull over? We didn't go up very high, so I'm like, okay, just got to put it down as soon as I get there. This is only like a 10-12 minute drive. But we tried, it's called Hanson's Dairy. It's a local dairy that's about, their headquarters or their dairy farm is about 20-25 minutes away. But they've got local little pick up and go places. Well, the one in Cedar Falls, which is the neighboring town, they've got a bigger store there than the one that's close to me. They took up a whole convenience store. And they've got basically a grocery store in there where they've got a lot of local ingredients, almost like a farmer's market meets grocery store. And then they got a nice little seating area. Then they also do sandwiches, and they've got you can get coffee or espresso drinks and ice cream, scooped ice cream out of the big barrels. And then the other thing they do, which I'd been wanting to try, is they make pizza. And looks good because they put a lot of cheese on it. It's their own cheese. So buddy Dave and we ended up splitting a taco pizza. Which is delicious, but a taco pizza isn't necessarily the best way to gauge how good a place's pizza is. I feel like you need a traditional topping, some traditional red sauce. But it was good to have taco pizza because I haven't had it in a long time. Just because normally if I'm buying a pizza, I'm buying it for myself, and then I get a few meals out of it, a couple meals out of it. As much as I love taco pizza, it is not one that does well because of the crumpled up like Doritos and lettuce. Doesn't do well as a leftover. I don't know. Are you guys familiar with taco pizza? I heard recently that it's a Iowa thing. So I don't know if it's just an Iowa thing or just a Midwest thing. But if you guys are down south, do you guys have taco pizza, or is that a common thing? Let me know. If you're not familiar, it's usually a regular pizza crust with kind of like a refried bean type of sauce, some seasoned ground beef and cheese, and then it's usually topped with like crumbled up tortilla chips or Dorito chips, shredded lettuce, tomatoes. And then you get usually give you a side of like taco sauce and sour cream or hot sauce to put on the pizza. It's delicious, but it doesn't do well for leftovers, and it's definitely more of a knife and fork pizza, or at least until you get halfway through a slice, and then you can pick it up. But if that's not a common thing where you live and you come across it, give it a try because it's really good. But it is kind of its own thing. It's not, doesn't taste like pizza, but it's very much pizza form with pizza crust. Doesn't necessarily taste like tacos either. It's the most American white guy Mexican Italian hybrid thing there is. But it'd be really weird if it's not common everywhere else, at least to me, because I've always lived in Iowa. So it's like everywhere has taco pizza, even Pizza Hut. If you're drinking bourbon with your pipe, taking a sip every time I've said pizza, you're on the floor. Till it's nice out, we're getting all the noises. You got the birds, you got the hammering and shouting. Have lawnmowers in the neighbor. Heard a little bit of the train that's about a mile and a half away. This Corona pipe's broken in nicely. It took about 4 or 5 bowls. Now it doesn't get as warm as it used to. And it doesn't have that pre-carbonized new pipe taste anymore. I was looking at a couple pipes, state pipes on eBay. Kind of looking for a Medico because I have a K-Woody, but I don't have a Medico. I was also looking at a really nice Canadian Linkmans. They're still available, but so I was really debating the Medico I was looking at. And I sent the link to Pat Paladin Piper, see what he thought, since he's kind of the YTPC codger expert. he thought it looked good, but then I was looking at it and I realized there was no pictures of it where the tenon and the stem were disconnected. Well, the seller saw that I was watching it and sent me an offer for like $5 off. And I let that expire. Then I emailed them and said, hey, I'm kind of looking at this pipe. Can you send me pictures of the tenon and the stem? And I appreciate their honesty, but they emailed me back later that night saying, I can't get it to come apart. I don't want to break it trying, but it's a nice pipe. So I was like, okay, I'm done looking at that one. Like, if I can't pull apart the stem, that's a no-go. Gotta love the soundscapes going on right now. Little ASMR. Otherwise, not a whole lot going on. Got an anniversary party Saturday night. I believe it's 20th anniversary. If you've been following me for a couple of years, you may remember my friend Eagle Talon Piper and his wife, Mrs. Eagle Talon Piper. They're celebrating their anniversary, so they're having like a dinner and just hang out about 20-25 minutes away. So looking forward to that. Anyways, I don't want to drag this on. I don't have a whole lot to say, and it seems to get noisier with each puff. I'm going to keep enjoying this pipe. You keep enjoying yours. Hope you have a great day or weekend or whenever this reaches you. But as always, thanks for watching. God bless, and we'll see you soon.